Before energy manifests as something, it starts out as undivided potential energy. A more metaphysical word for describing that potential is oneness. Natural state, the experience of oneness, which we enter this world as, an umbrella term encompassing the original relationship to life and being. Original relationship to life. Before any human relationship, our primal connection is to life itself, which fulfills and sustains us. The original relationship to life is one of surrender. We are all children, and life is the mother. As Lao Tzu put it, I am nourished by the great mother. The wound. You can see how these are linked in a kind of, there is a thread of timeline here. We're kind of traveling from the absolute down into the relative as we go. The wound, having lost our natural states, we begin needing to receive love from other people, such as our parents. The wound is the moment we experience that, unlike love with a capital L, that is, such personal love can be absent. At that moment, we feel for the first time the existential pain of being in the world, yet outside of love's embrace. The personality is the construct of you, an identity built on the building blocks of the contraction, emotion, beliefs, desires, and hope. The personality has a function of self-preservation. It is programmed to maintain its sense of absolute authority. In the personality, the mind is king, and all of its thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and strategies to keep safe are in control of your life. Dream of personality. The building blocks of personality, desires, beliefs, hopes, and emotion, combine to produce the particular psychological reality you inhabit. This version of life seems real to the personality, and in a sense it is real because it is being experienced, but it is subjective. No one else is experiencing that version of life, so in that sense it is like a dream. Personality awareness. Perception that is governed by the personality. Unlike choiceless awareness, it can be turned off, i.e. it is personal. If we don't want to feel something, we can distance ourselves from our experience by cutting off from our feelings. If we don't want to see something, we can look away from it. Choiceless awareness. Perception that sees with absolute clarity because there's no personality involved selecting what awareness falls on or whether it's turned on or off. We all start a life with choiceless awareness. It is one of the 4 attributes of being. So the yearning is a distant memory of that original state of being that has not been totally forgotten. It's an ache inside to return home to our natural state that we all knew as babies before the wound. It's something that appears in a small percentage of the population. Otherwise, this would not be an underground specialist subject. It would be well known. You'd read about it in the mainstream media. It would be a driving force in the human race. It would be driving the human race. If you're one of those people who have this yearning, then this teaching is for you. To return to the natural state, one has to penetrate the dream of personality. To do this, the personality has to be seen. That can only happen when personality awareness, which closes down your clear seeing, is replaced by choiceless awareness. This is how the personality is exposed. The aim of this teaching is to point out to you in various ways that you are not your personality. Everything I say will point to the illusion of that identification. Driven by its impulse to survive, the personality will fight this, and your readiness to go further into this will be tested. If your yearning is strong and the belief in the dream of personality is penetrated again and again, the memory of your natural state can emerge.